This is retarded. It's on my nerves. Such pain.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Challenge. The teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to record at least 10 outs with your primary pitcher in the next appearance. What's up, guys? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started tonight. An exciting interleague matchup of first-place clubs between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Rich Bulldog gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Stepping into the box, Travis Jankowski. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Travis Jankowski.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty D, what we're seeing there as a team, D-Roll, they're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he lays off, ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Wade, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Cousins is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 4th.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
DeAndre Rudolph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my life.
Now we're going to see if our team
not a
can
clear
put up
scouting
1
report
run.
with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first
Mets
2
are terrible
innings
at
where
putting
he's going
up
to be.
runs.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna. Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And that's the one thing I don't like. It's like both the pitchers
And that'll bring up Steve
good.
Barron.
Both of us are pitching good.
As he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
What the fuck? Why didn't I do
I
catch
can't
the
tell
ball?
you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No balls and one strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away.
Shohei Ohtani.
Barron leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next.
Travis Jankowski.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The way that
and
he
with
hit
that,
that
we
ball,
give you a
that
look at what's happening in the NL East race.
But I guess not.
Into the box now, Tyler Wade.
The batter, number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Tyler Wade.
Fouled off.
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Allen retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0.
Leading up for the Mets.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Let's play ball. He's out. Leading off for the Yankees. The
First pitch on its way.
Giancarlo.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, DeAndre Rudolph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
1-1-1.
Over to first. Montano fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Popped him up. Walters has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Rich Bulldog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bulldog.
From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ozuna on third. Cousins at second. Arcia at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1.
Fucking Otani.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Didi.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he
turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home
Straight
run.
bullshit. I hate that fucking shit. It's horse shit, man. I hit balls fucking harder than that, and they go fucking 100. Exit velocity is 97, and he hits it for a fucking home run. I hit balls harder than that, and they fucking go fly balls and don't leave the fucking park. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Standing in
I hit 100 mile an hour fucking exit velocity ball. That's not home runs. And he hit a 97 mile an hour exit velocity ball, and it's a fucking home run.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Shohei Ohtani. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
That ball shouldn't have been a home run. Bullshit.
Now back.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tyler.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
Struck him out. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right field.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Piscotty.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. And it's fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on the first pitch.
Double clutching over there instead of throwing the fucking ball.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Away.
Still 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Arcia has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. At the plate, DeAndre Rudolph. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all.
Yeah, Ohtani's only good on the Yankees. He sucks balls on the Braves.
Yeah, and it's resulted
Play with Ohtani on the Braves.
He's
a shitty-ass pitcher on the Braves, but he's good on the Yankees.
Of elimination at the plate. I think he could go
as long as he doesn't, they don't play for the team you're on, they're good. If they play for the team you're on, they're terrible.
Right by him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In there for strike one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Allen is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
A shitty ass home run. Straight bullshit. A straight bullshit home run he hit.
First pitch coming.
I hit fucking balls harder than what he hit that wasn't a home run. But he hit a 97-mile-an-hour ball and it was a fucking home run. And I hit like 120-mile-an-hour ball, which turns out to be like a fucking pop fly to the warning track.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Like earlier, I was watching on IGN.
The inning is over.
Now, like how you have the friendship shit in this game, the bros, friends, all that. They're gonna have it in the new game in the show 20, but except those ones are gonna matter. The friendships are gonna matter, so you get perks and boosts if you're friendly or bros with the people on the team.
Batista.
Play ball. You're out. 3.
So I want to see how that's gonna play.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30.
How that's gonna play out.
Nice job from him.
A 4-1 finish,
which is good because like
New York,
Bulldog is friends with everybody on the team, but in this game it doesn't benefit him. It doesn't improve him in any way. But in the show 20, the friendships and the bro status will improve different mechanics of his game, whether it's hitting, pitching, you know.
So that's a wrap here tonight.
It'll help out somewhat.
And Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final
Took
line
the
score
L.
tonight. First for the victorious
Because my team sucks ass. They can't fucking get hits for anything. Pitching clutch. Haven't worked on pitching clutch in a while. I'm doing friggin' Tai Chi. Teammate offers the challenge. He wants you to allow 2 runs or less over your next appearance. What? I don't understand that question. He wants you to allow 2 runs or less. Or it should be, he does not want you to allow 2 runs or more. Not for you to allow 2 runs or more. Like, who the hell wrote this question and didn't fucking check it? the Bulldog is all maxed out on all his personality perks and friendship stuff.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
I feel like every team that I play for, it's always the same status. It's never good. There's never a winning point to the season. Even though the Mets are better, the Braves are terrible. St. Louis is okay. And the Mets are doing good. As good as they can, I guess. But I messed up with Mad Dog when he got called up. I agreed to be a late reliever, but they made me a freaking closer. And I'm like, I want to know how long. I'm wondering how long they're gonna keep me as a closer before they put me back to being a starting pitcher.
Eric Parr gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup.
All
right, I gotta play until I talk to my agent and I'll be like, hey, I don't want to be a closer anymore.
Now batting, Diego Acosta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the center fielder, Diego Acosta.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball.
And I'm hoping to add like a couple more hairstyles and colors and stuff
to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2-spot to give their pitcher.
I know that there's a lot of Spanish people and white people that play baseball, not a lot of black people that play baseball anymore.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. D-Ro, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
But
yeah, Matty,
all their hairstyles, you can't have just dreads as
they lead
the
the league in
hairstyle
stolen
for
bases.
a black
They're not
person.
afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the
Not
defense
saying
on
only
their
black
heels.
people have
Be
dreads,
on the
but
lookout for that today.
this is the only one I see that like. I don't like
Bernardo Colon,
freaking curly hair dudes
in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for
wild
strike
thing
one.
hairdo. That shit
And
is
set up
stupid.
behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. 1-1-1. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Ro. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. So here's the Mets pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bulldog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner towards short. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 21, Dominic Montano.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bulldog stands at second with 2 gone.
Man, they're fouling off everything. Jeez.
Popped him up. Cooper is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to
I
an
think I
early
love
3-0
Sano being a
lead,
leadoff guy. He's not that quick
A lot
of
of
a
innings left to
runner.
be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Maybe he's just a leadoff guy.
The fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not the leadoff guy on the team.
Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Right.
Batting 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that was a nice piece of hitting right there. He didn't try and do too much and stayed on that ball, took his knuckleball right back where it came from.
You know, and frustrating too, D-Row, as a pitcher, when you make your living off of that knuckleball. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he just rifles this one right back up the middle for a base hit.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One left for Miami. Still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Randy Biggs, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Big.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Biggs.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's losing control.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins. Diego Acosta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Diego Acosta.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McNeil takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Pitching better in this
1-2-3
game.
go the Marlins. They trail in this one.
Last
3-0.
game wasn't pitching too good in the last game, and we lost.
Striding in, Rich
with
Bulldog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count.
That's a sweet pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
All
Cortez is under it.
Upskirt that ball.
And that ends the inning. Up next from Miami, Bernardo Colon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bernardo Colon.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
Mazzara.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazzara.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses.
Come on, Blue.
Now.
Open your eyes. Yeah, tell him, manager.
Want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitch.
That's a strike, too.
For ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. Colon over at second. Mazzara at first with no outs. Hit in the air down the right field line. Cousins sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Alejandro Cortez. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, but not in time.
Almost a double play.
Standing in, Rocco Gonzalez. He reached a single in his first try.
Rocco Gonzalez.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He didn't even see that shit go by. That shit was 99 miles an hour, boy. You ain't seen that.
Here, 3-0.
100 miles an hour is even worse.
And that'll bring
I wanted the dominant pitcher. I wanted a pitcher that would be able to
it's been tough sledding for this
pitch
lineup
and also hit, like in the show 18.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going.
You're a good hitter as well as a good pitcher.
To break their way and wake them up a bit.
And not that
to get these fans involved at some point as well.
At hitting, I mean,
And
he's
now
great at
pitch on the
pitching.
way.
His hitting is okay, even though he had 1 home run already
with a cold strike
so far.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Easy take on the inside with the knuckleball coming that time.
Danced outside on him. Or inside, I should say.
And it's fouled away.
Good to see the ball boy doing his job. Damn, this nigga is getting that shit in the dirt. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Fouled off.
He's battling up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping up now, Randy Biggs.
The batter,
He's
number
0
6.
for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Randy.
Hit back up the middle.
Double play ball? Yeah.
Yeah.
Double play, bitch. Screw you, hit.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Rafael Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Marlins. Number
Really?
9,
Oh, yeah, they're losing, so.
Bautista.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. So 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball.
Dumb.
1-2 the count now.
There's 2 out, dumbass. Why you bunting?
Down the third base.
That's another thing that I want them to take out of the show 20.
Steady at 1-2.
There's 2 outs. There's no reason for a guy to be bunting with 2 outs.
Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Next up for New York,
Now
Rich Bulldog.
The pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a glove flip for 1.
That's the thing that sucks. It has no power.
So the batting
You
order
should at
turns
least
over
make
now
the
and set
pitchers
to
have
go
a little bit more
Diego
power. It
Bautista.
can
And
hit
Danny
a
and his
fucking
fellow
ground
top
ball
of the
single
orders
and
haven't really
shit.
offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action.
I don't even know why I'm talking about it. It's like the show 20 is right around the corner.
Turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here,
They
I'm
already
like,
started
okay,
showing
you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to
gameplay.
leave you out, but now game on.
And I played the beta. I like the gameplay beta. I wish they had Road to the Show gameplay beta instead of just Diamond Dynasty Diamond Dynasty beta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here
But
it comes.
I enjoyed playing the Diamond Dynasty beta.
0-1 the count.
Actually makes me
No runs, 3
want to
hits, and no errors
incorporate
in the
some
game for the Marlins.
Diamond Dynasty gameplay
right to
on my
Bryant.
channel.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara.
Right
It was a
fielder,
walk
number 30.
in his last trip.
No more. Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the
Burn his
leadoff
face
guy
off
out.
or something.
Mazara is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. So 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. Gamble on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Here's Miguel Sano. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
That's a strike.
Strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
30.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
The left fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Rocco Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
12, 1 ball,
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Gamble has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy.
That used to be my favorite baseball game.
Left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Chesler Cuthbert will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. On a line, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Diego Acosta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On the right side, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0. So digging in now, Rich Bulldog, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Montano.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Montano is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Walters on second, Bulldog on at first with nobody out. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball four according to Woody Keller.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Down the line, pick up the ball.
Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. And they'll add another. This is now a 5-0 game. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
I was right on his ass too, man. Thought I would have made that.
So striding in, Bernardo Colon. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2.
That's up.
Pitch is popped up. Montano is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping
Good
for.
play,
One away. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball just inside. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket.
That ball boy is like, fuck it, I'm tired.
Here with 2 men
running around this whole game.
Miami down to their last strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not
That
only are
knuckleball,
complete games
boy.
rare in
That
this day and age
knuckleball
of Major
is a
League
bitch.
Baseball, but a complete game shutout, this guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Bulldog with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes.
I own 2 of them. Okay. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a wonderful night. Peace.